This is how you put your lash. Just take your mirror down, look down, and then add that lash. Hi lovelies, how you all doing? You're welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to do a very simple makeup look with no liquid blush, no liquid contouring. It's going to be as simple as, and yet it's going to be awesome. So if you're coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Joy, and all we do here is just teach you how to look beautiful, how to look your best. With that being said, let's just get into this video. So moving on to this makeup application, I have already done my skin prep of the camera, and I have detailed tutorial on how I do my skin prep, and I'm going to go ahead and leave the link here for you. Please make sure you check it out, okay? So moving on to foundation application, I will be applying my foundation with this, and I will start here as usual. You guys already know why I always start my foundation here. In case you've not watched my video on the mistakes people make with their foundation, I am going to leave that link here for you so that you will know the do's and don'ts of your foundation, okay? So putting that where I want it, I am going to work in section with this foundation because it's matte and I have my fan right here with me. So I will go ahead and blend. So I'm done with my foundation. Yes. And if you're still finding it difficult to choose the foundation that will be best for your skin based on your skin tone, your skin shade, your texture, and all that, I also have a detailed tutorial on that. A tutorial that will help you know the best foundation for yourself, how to choose the best foundation for yourself. So I will go ahead and leave the link here for you. Please make sure you check that link out so that you will know the key things to note before buying a foundation for yourself. So we are moving on now to our concealer. Like I told you, this look is going to be simple. No liquid contouring, no liquid blush. So we are just moving in now with our concealer. And I'll be using this concealer from Blossom Cosmetics in the shade 120 Caramel. I'll just apply that, a bit of it, not so much, on the places I need it. I'm just going to give it few seconds before I start blending. Okay, to blend now, I'll be starting with my sheen. I just added a little. I don't want so much concealer on my face. I just added a little. You can see how seamlessly that concealer blends. So I'll just go ahead and blend it under eye. I've blended out the concealer. I'll just go ahead and set. And this is the setting powder I'll be using from Vlogmas Cosmetics. This is what I'll be using to set my face. And you guys know how we do it. You pick your setting powder and then you smudge it here. Go ahead and set the under eye. You can also use your setting powder to set every other part of your face. Now that that is done, I'll just go ahead and contour my nose. I'll just use my powder to do that. Like I said, no liquid contouring, no liquid blush. We're just keeping it simple. This is a makeup you can do in 5 minutes and you're done. So I'm just using a darker shade of powder to contour my nose. I'm done with my nose, so let's just move on to my brows. And you guys know I always do my brows off the camera, and that is because I have a detailed tutorial on how to do your brows. I will leave the link here for you. make sure you check out this link. If you're still struggling with your brows, you're still having issues with your brows, you're not supposed to still be having issues with your brows when this video is right here. Make sure you check out this video, okay? All right, let me do my brows. I'll be right back. So my loves, I'm done with my eyebrows and I am back. So it's time for eyeshadow. So we're going to do a very minimal eyeshadow, a natural looking eyeshadow. We are not doing much. Like I said, this is a few minutes makeup, so let's just get into it. So I'll be going in now with my eyeshadow primer, and this is the eyeshadow primer I'll be using for this thing. And before I forget, I have a detailed tutorial on how to do your eyeshadow, a detailed tutorial, the eyeshadow do's and don'ts. So I will leave the link here for you. Please make sure you check out that link. Let's move on. If you're using your eyeshadow primer, just use little, and make sure you blend it well. Blend it so well. So my lovelies, now that I'm done with the eyeshadow primer, we are going to the eyeshadow. We're going to do the eyeshadow proper, and I am doing just one color eyeshadow. That is the simplest form of eyeshadow, and it always comes out very nice. You can also do it with a darker shade of powder. Yes, you can do it with a darker shade of powder. So moving on now with the color I am going to use for this. This is the shade I'll be using. I will just put it everywhere because it is one color eyeshadow that I am doing. I'll just put it everywhere. So my loves, I'm done with this eyeshadow right now. You see it, just one color. So what I will do now is that I will just pick my powder and blend the edges so that there will be no harsh lines. Blend the edges. Even though I blended it out so well before, but you still have to blend here so that everything will go in so well. And you blend it with your powder to avoid harsh lines, okay? And voila, the eyeshadow is done. So we move on to lining the eyes. But before I do that, I would like to put glue on the lashes that I will use. And I'll be picking my lashes from here, from this collection. I've cut the thing. Yes, and this is the lash glue I'll be using. Classic, all-time favorite. I'll be using this pencil liner. This pencil liner is almost finished. The name is not even there again. I can't remember the name because I didn't actually buy it. It was given to me when I bought makeup products, and I thought it wasn't gonna be nice, but came out so nice. The name is gone, if you know the name. So let me just line my eyes. So I'm done lining my eyes. It's time for mascara. This fan is entering my eyes. It's time for mascara, guys. And this is the mascara I'm using from Zaron Cosmetics. It's time for my lash, and I love to apply my lash with my hands. This is the lash I'm using today. Small. We're trying to keep it as small as can be. This is how you put your lash. Just take your mirror down, look down, and then add that lash, and then you press it. Set it where you need it to be. Sorry, where you need it to be. Then you wait for it. Just give it few minutes to sit. Then you now press it down. So let me add the other eye. Now that the eyelash is done, we are going to move on. And remember, we did not do cream contour, we did not do cream blush. So right now we are just going to use powder and add a bit of depth to our face. Just a little effect right here with a darker shade of powder just to add depth. Like I told you, this look we're keeping it as simple as it can get, and you're seeing that everything is coming together, right? Now we're going to add powdered blush, just a bit of color so that the face will pop out. Just a bit of color, not so much. Then we smudge the under eye. Add mascara to the lower lashes to help pop the eye. It's time for the lippy, and I'll be using this imagic lip palette to do my lips today. So for my lips, I'll be lining with this darker shade. I'm using it to line. So after that, I'll be going in with this color. I don't know what to call this color. And that is all for the lips. I'm done with it. I don't want to do too much. So we can just add a finishing powder under the eye to make it stand out the more. Yeah, just a little. I will just add a little bronzer here and here, and also blend that out just here. Just a little, we're not doing too much. And I'll say go ahead and blend it. Now that I'm done with everything, I'll just go ahead and set with this dewy spray, because I don't want the makeup to have a matte finish. So I'll be using this spray. It's a dewy spray. Just take it a bit for a while, then you spray. Yeah, and that's it. That is it. And with that, my lovelies, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you love it. See what we created. Beautiful, right? And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. And we still have other interesting videos that will help you in your makeup journey, like these ones right here. See you in my next videos. I love you guys. Bye. Bye.